This is Gus, an 80+ pound Doberman Lab mix. And this is the Dog Walk Chronicles. 2 or 3 days ago, I bought 4 avocados, and there were only 3 on the shelf. So a quick call to the vet, a quick look up in the internet said that avocado was not necessarily good for the dog. So I observed him for 48 hours and he seemed fine. Today, he's decided to eat tulip bulbs that were sitting on the floor in a pot waiting to be planted. So now I called the vet and I called poison control, and they said to give him hydrogen peroxide and peanut butter and induce vomiting, which was probably 10 or 12 minutes ago, so we should be waiting for some vomit soon. So apparently it's not poison, it just might get clogged in his system, in his intestines. So I'm not gonna do it twice. They said give him 2 doses if necessary to induce vomiting. If he doesn't vomit, then phase 2, continue to observe and give him pumpkin puree or 4 pieces of whole wheat, just plain whole wheat bread with each meal for the next 2 days or 3 days. So, it's the Dog Walk Chronicles. In between poison control and walking the dog, today is Ash Wednesday, first day of Lent, and the gospel, the first reading is from Joel, I believe, the book of Joel. I don't remember the chapter and verse, and I don't remember the psalm, but I do remember the gospel. I don't remember which one it is, but it's the story of giving alms and wait, is that correct? I believe it's giving alms and praying in private, not out in public so people can see you, fasting, and keeping yourself shaved and clean so people don't look at you and go, oh, what a good boy am I, what a good boy are you, for fasting, and giving alms so your right hand doesn't know what your left hand's doing, or the vice versa. So in private so people don't know and congratulate you, because what you get praised for here, you've already been praised. But do these things in private for God to see, and that's the reward you want. You want to do these things to please God. And when you please God, he's going to take care of you. Well, either way, but he's going to take care of you. So this Lent, try to fast. I'll try to remember that. Try to give alms. I think that would count on giving time too. So if you don't volunteer for something now, I suppose you could volunteer, but certainly dropping some food in at your local food bank, or caring for the poor in some fashion, and prayer. Prayer is always the answer to a Catholic. Did you pray about it? Well, no. Well, then go pray about it, and then come to Father, to your priest, and ask him for his advice. But first go to God and pray, and ask him about your issue or your problem. Go in prayer in the private of your room, and God will answer you. I was speaking to somebody earlier today and said, you have all the answers. They go, how am I supposed to believe in God? How am I supposed to believe in heaven? And I said, he says, this is preposterous. How can I believe this? And I said, you have all the answers you need. God provides everything you need to get you to heaven, because that's what he wants. Everything you've got at your disposal. I've given him certain logical proof texts for God, for different things. I've tried to be a good example, and I said, don't try. Your brain is what, the size of our fist. Don't try to wrap your little fist brain around what is God, which is all encompassing. Don't be so presumptuous to think that you're going to get all the answers. I said, go to heaven. Work your way to heaven and ask when you get there. But in the meantime, we all have everything we need. So pray, fast, give alms, and have a fruitful Lent.